Hey there, I'm Jim
And I'm Matt.
I'm Dusty,
from Dad's Doing Nerd Shit.
a podcast on the Fandom Limb Media Network.
We talk about all kinds of nerdy stuff.
From Dungeons and Dragons to the MCU.
From video games to semi-current space news.
And anything else that catches our attention.
New episodes go live every Monday morning on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
We can also be found on Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter.
So roll the dice and join us as we discuss the things we love and the culture around being a nerd.
Not the mac and cheese.
Nah, bro.
I'm disappointed in you, Adrian. I'm disappointed in you.
No.
Oh, it's the mac and cheese.
Mac and
What
cheese
about
is a
What
hard
about you,
contender.
Cameron?
Ooh, I might have to go dressing, cuz. I'm a huge
See, I
dressing
respect
fan.
that. I respect that.
Yeah. I'll let you go, but the collard greens, I can't let Adrian go to collard greens.
No, that's okay.
What? What's wrong with some good collards?
No,
Boy, you gotta have
I
a
love
whole
collard
ham
greens.
hock in there.
Don't get me wrong, I love some good collard greens. I'm just saying, not over the dressing and mac and cheese. I give collard greens like maybe 3 or 4, but
Nah, I'm going straight
not
to the
one.
pot of greens, bro. Don't let me first in
Not
line.
one.
'Cause I'm taking the whole pot with me.
But you're not going top 5? Greens
top
top 5?
5. All right, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I just count it in. 3, 2, 1.
So we're going to talk in future past. That makes sense.
Yeah, so to speak. So let's see. Y'all ready?
Even though that
All right.
movie was hot.
Don't
ass.
you say it. Don't
Fucking
you-
hot ass.
Boy, god damn,
Cheeks.
start the podcast. Start the damn
Fuck,
podcast.
oh, it's
I ain't
already
got time for
started.
this
It's
motherfucker.
cheeks.
It's-
It's fucking cheeks.
It is
Three.
not. Hey, boy, that movie was fire. What are you talking about?
Fucking ass.
Oh my lord. This dude
All right.
wouldn't know beauty if it slapped him in the face.
You know what? I'm gonna just consider the podcast started because we got to keep that in the video. That setup was too good. I'm sorry,
Oh,
H, but
Lord.
I'm gonna say the movie was trash, but I'm not gonna say it was the best.
Days of Future Past. We're talking about X-Men Days of Future Past, where
mean,
Wolverine goes back and fights the old Sentinels because the new Sentinels are killing future X-Men. That movie was trash.
I didn't, say,
Cheeks.
I didn't say it was trash. I said it was. I wouldn't say like the greatest movie ever. Like I wouldn't put fire on that movie.
Sentinels. Like we got
I'm just saying.
Sentinels.
I'm just saying. I
Bro, what-
appreciate the movie, but I'm just saying. But anyway,
what's that low grade weed? That's what that shit is. It's not mid grade. It's the what's that low grade shit? I don't forgot. It's been so long since I've seen low grade shit.
that's why we need. That's why we need Dash here. He would know.
No, you got
Believe
Reggie.
it's
That's what it is. It's
Reggie.
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 That's what that
Shit,
movie is.
Reggie.
It's straight Reggie. It's got seeds all in that shit. Straight grass. It'll smoke, but it ain't gonna be a good smoke.
Can't stand you. I want everybody listening to the podcast right to know I can't stand you. Your opinion on this is wrong, dead wrong. You gonna have to hold that L.
Oh,
And Keston, if you go stand up there with him, you gonna have to hold the L too. That movie
No.
was great.
Like I said, I can't say great. It was good. I can't say great. I can't give it a great.
Out of the new F that. Out of all the X-Men movies, that one's top 3 by
what the-
far.
What?
Yes. Name 3 X-Men movies you would put above that one.
Logan,
Okay.
X-Men 1.
Like 2000, like Fox Century Presents
Yes, like the very first X-Men.
with Toad.
Yes. Then I got put First Class. Come on, cuz.
Wait, you
First
really
Class
gonna
is
make a top
way
3
better.
without X2?
X2 wasn't.
Colossus?
Come on, cuz. You barely seen Colossus.
Bro, that man was a hero. He was getting all the mutants out that house.
Oh my god, dude.
I was about to say, in my opinion, the only ones I would really put over that is Logan and First Class. The old ones, and it's just my opinion. I ain't really like the old ones like that. They were all just, most of the X-Men movies were just good to me. except
Adrian
for
probably
Logan.
like fucking
Logan
Dark
was great.
Phoenix.
What? I like
You
what?
probably you probably like Dark Phoenix.
To tell you the truth, bro, I never watched it. I didn't want to see it because everybody said it was so bad, and I'd
Yeah.
already watched Apocalypse. And look, Apocalypse wasn't terrible. Okay,
What?
it wasn't terrible. Yo, when Magneto was using the iron in the earth to create earthquakes, bruh, that man is serious. You cannot mess with Magneto. That dude is too OP.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, Magneto's one of my favorite mutants. Like,
You got to give the movie merit just for letting him flex like that. Yo, when he
Because-
was in the woods, when he found out that they had killed his daughter, wasn't that what happened?
it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I think I only seen the movie once.
Something happened in the woods, and that man turned on everybody.
Wait a
with
minute.
I do
quickness.
remember that scene, but I can't remember why he got pissed. I
There's
feel like it
something to
had
do with
something
his
to do with his
family.
daughter. I feel like it had something to do with his daughter, yeah, but I can't remember exactly what happened.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened. Like Cam just said, it's been a minute. But
We start the podcast.
run it back. We
I was gonna
gotta
say we might as
do
well.
the intros.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we just going off dome. Okay.
Yeah,
this
I told
is
you.
this is the
The way you set
podcast.
up the future past thing, I was like, I gotta leave that in. So this is the podcast. I'm Kester, aka DJ Nexus.
I'm Camden, aka Cam Tensei.
I'm Adrian.
And we missed a dash. I don't know where yet. No, I know it yet. He's working. I just don't know exactly when he's getting off.
In the quantum realm.
Why'd you switch cameras?
I want to put some effect on it. Dash went here. I wanted to-
Is that you breaking the fourth wall? That's what you was doing.
He looked into a whole nother dimension looking for Dash. Nope, he ain't there neither.
Nah,
He ain't in the quantum realm. He ain't in the nether realm. No realm.
nowhere to be found.
Lost in the matrix somewhere.
But on this episode, since it's Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about things we've been grateful for over the past year concerning like nerd related stuff.
Because I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, yams. Your name it.
I believe that's going to be like the anthem for Thanksgiving from now on.
Forever.
I don't think anything is going to top that.
I'm going to find that video and I'm going to put it on this one.
Oh, I got it saved. I'll send it to you.
Bet. Bet.
Got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, yams.
Your name it. Now look at here.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
Yes,
Love
sir.
it.
What's up?
What you grateful for, cuz?
First of all, I want to say I'm grateful for my family because I became a daddy this year. And it has been amazing. And I realized I have become more violent because of it.
It's a natural occurrence. It's just
like
It's just a
like
natural
somebody-
phenomenon.
like
Yep.
I was driving with him in the car and somebody pulled out in front of me, and I don't get road rage, but like the thought of shooting them came across my mind. Cause I was like, if you hurt my son while he's in this car, me and you gonna have problems. And I had to sit back and think, I was like, that's a different feeling. I ain't never been that violent before. You know what I mean?
It's different, bro. It's
it just
different out
comes
here.
over you. It's natural.
Yeah.
You have this protective instinct that's never really been there before because it was, just a solo YOLO type thing.
Yeah.
Now the protection is mandatory. Like,
Yeah.
you just got to do it.
Like I said, when I realized like my thoughts changed. I was like, okay, so now I really know it's real. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, just everything that's happened this past year. We got the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been jumping, all these comic book movies, the anime, all
Anime
the
is
stuff that's been
hitting
coming out for
big.
anime has been crazy.
And we've got a lot of box office hits with anime. There have been so many anime movies that have gone on to have over 90 plus Rotten Tomato scores off rip. That's impressive.
And they've stayed there. That's what's been crazy.
Doing big numbers.
Yeah.
Big numbers.
We had
And
Dragon Ball Super. We had
Jujutsu
Demon Slayer-
Kaisen, Demon
was it there?
Slayer.
Demon Slayer, My Hero.
One
No,
Piece
My Hero
Red
was
now.
last year.
Because One Piece Red's doing good. I mean, there's
Yeah.
you got some heavy hitters, man, that's been hitting. And then like I see more anime that's not so mainstream is going to be hitting the big screens. And I'm telling they are all going to do numbers, man. They're
I
all going to do
remember
numbers.
I remember growing up, like if you was in the anime, you was like the weird kid.
You was a loser.
Yeah. And like that's like a part of pop culture now.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a meme to be in the anime. Like it doesn't hold like the same uniqueness that it had back
It
in the day.
doesn't. Because
Let me
now
tell you
it's
how-
cool.
Yeah, let me tell you how I know that anime is mainstream now. Because I remember when I was a kid, always wanting like anime shirts, but wherever my parents would take me to shop, they never had anime shirts. Like I never seen one other than at, on another kid at school. They got a whole lineup of anime shirts at Walmart now. Like the whole collection is available at Walmart. They got racks on racks on racks.
And I
And I'm like,
remember
wow.
like you used to have to go to like some obscure like anime shop to
Suncoast.
even find them. Yeah.
You
have
remember
to go
Suncoast?
something like that just to find an anime shirt. Like it was almost
Or Spencer's. Like
it was almost like you had to go to like a specific place. Now any store you go into that sells t-shirts, graphic tees, you could probably find an anime shirt.
Yep. And you know what's crazy is now you got designer clothes that have anime designs. You know,
Yeah,
you got
what was Michael B. Jordan, like he partnered with like Gucci or somebody, didn't he?
oh, I ain't heard about that.
No, I mean this was a while back.
But yeah,
I
man,
just saw where Puma and Pokemon are making sweatsuits. And I might have to get me one. I ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
Adidas had a whole Dragon Ball Z line of shoes, like a whole line. You know what I'm saying? It's like so. It's so. I mean, you got of course, you got your cats that just watch Dragon Ball, which is fine. But anime is such a huge part of the culture now that it's normal to watch it.
I'm sorry, it was with Coach. That's who Michael B. Jordan partnered with.
Oh, really?
Dang, big money.
Yeah,
See?
he partnered with Coach to make a line for anime clothes, like urban clothes, but
See?
inspired by anime.
And see, and now you got all these like, well, anime's huge in the sports culture. I know that much. Like football players, they love anime.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Huge
there's that
anime
one
heads.
dude that won a UFC fighter. He's like one of the
Israel
top-
Adesanya, the
Yeah.
last style bender.
Yeah, him, because he actually like does the like Naruto hand signs, don't he?
Bro, he has Naruto's tattoo symbol of the
The
whole
Leaf Village.
to hold the nine tails in. He has it on his
Oh,
stomach.
Yeah,
He has the whole tattoo.
Insane.
He
the seal.
Yeah. He said in an interview, I love Israel Adesanya. He's like my favorite fighter right now. So when he fought Anderson Silva, he stood like Gara. I mean, not Gara, but
Rock Lee.
like Rock Lee, while Anderson Silva didn't know, but he kind of stood there like Gara.
Like he was.
So
Oh, I did see that. Yeah,
you seen that? So
Yeah.
he did that on purpose because of Naruto, because Naruto's his favorite anime. Like he's
Yeah.
huge into it. I mean, so I love it. I love it. It's great. That's what people like that. They're like my favorite fighters and shit.
and it's just, like it's interesting to see people like actually drill those weaving signs, because like they actually like be on point with it too. I was like, God, I didn't think that was I mean, I know it's possible, but you don't think people like actually out here practicing it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You can tell they put time into making it
Yeah.
look legit.
Especially some of them TikTok videos, they be doing that. They be over here killing it. They be. I'm like, yo, I don't even know how y'all doing that. Former gang members.
I'd be up here looking like I'm throwing up gang signs. Like I wouldn't look legit at all.
Next
I'd
thing you
be-
know, you got 3 Bloods at the door. Hey, cuz.
What up, yo, blood? I'll be just throwing up. I'll be doing that shit, and I just look nervous. That's all it is, just me.
Like you have an anxiety.
I'm having a
Miss
panic attack.
Over here like Rain Man, just counting 215 toothpicks.
Definitely not good. Definitely not good. No,
I'm a
No.
good driver. Very good driver. Oh, I love that movie. But anywho,
such a good movie.
Kendall, what you thankful for, man?
Man, I'm thankful for, of course, having a new baby girl this year. That she was healthy, that she was, everything went well. I'm thankful for being able to be in a position to where like I can now move and live in a bigger house. Really thankful for that. So that's huge. And thankful for being able to keep doing what we're doing after a year, almost 2 years now. Well, no, yeah. February will be 2 years.
Every 2 years, yeah.
So I'm really thankful that we're still together. We're still friends. We don't hate each other. Not mostly, but
I was,
I'm gonna let you slide on that X-Men comment for this one, but go ahead.
I was about to say there've been some times where I'd be like, ooh. But also the tree, like, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Look at Cassie over here. What's gonna happen?
I know, right?
But yeah, thankful that we're still doing this. We're still able to do this, even though life just keeps throwing curveballs at us.
Keeps throwing curveballs.
I mean, it's busy out here. We're grown,
Real busy.
We're grown folks, man. I wish we could do this full time. I mean, we've grown our channel, we've grown our followers, but it's I'm just glad that we're still able to do this. Maybe, hopefully, one day we can do this full time. Hopefully one day. I mean, I'd love for us to get a studio.
Maybe your gaming channel will blow up so you can just support us.
Yeah.
All this time we thought it was gonna be me supporting everybody. It actually it's gonna be Camden.
Yeah. We need subsidies.
Look, I'm just trying to do what I can with what I love. And so I love talking about this shit. I love that we're all like-minded. So
Oh yeah.
that's what I'm thankful for. Most definitely.
That's
All the way
what's up.
back to the Best Buy days.
Whew. We go back.
Way back.
Back in the time.
It's so wild to think about that.
What?
That's really how it all started, was Best Buy.
We were all in our 20s.
Right before
Early
the Xbox
20s.
360 came out.
Mm.
Man. Jesus.
And it was the first 360, the one that kept getting the ring of death.
God, dude, that was Zoom still around.
Oh, it was
The
Zoom still
Zoom?
around.
Zooms were still around.
iPod was still around. Bruh, when did somebody have an iPod?
Yo, I was having this conversation with one of the guys that works at Best Buy, and I was like, yeah, I used to work at Portable. And he was like, what's Portable? And I was like, all that old technology that people used to carry around with them because now their smartphone does it? Yeah, that's what I sold. You need a calculator? I got you. You need a tape recorder? I got you. You need a camera? Bruh, I'm your man. You need an MP3 player? Boy, we got Zune and iPod and them little SanDisk things. Whatever you got, man. You got $40. I got you a SanDisk.
We got you, baby. Used to sell like hotcakes too, where
Yo,
All day,
y'all,
every day.
y'all remember like back in the day, like your elite level, like how iPhone is kind of like the elite thing to have now. But like back in the day, like the elite thing was the iPod. Like that was, if you had the iPod, like you was like big money.
you was something.
You was big money. But then like the secondary thing was like the Zoom. Like Zoom was like Android back in the day.
Right. It's funny how we use, and it's a status symbol, right? If I saw you with an iPod Touch, I'd be like, man, that's just a trendy dude right there. But if you had an iPod Classic, I'm like, yo, this is a music connoisseur right here. He knows what
Right.
he's doing.
It holds weight.
Right. This
Yeah.
dude got terabytes of music on his iPod, man.
All off LimeWire.
If you had a shuffle, I was like, you wasted $50, bro. Like, you can't even control what you listening to. It's on or off. Like,
Exactly.
What you doing with a shuffle?
See, my broke ass had a shuffle because I couldn't afford a fucking iPod.
Nah, see, at least you had the shuffle. I had one of them SanDisk things. Like, I ain't even.
I was about,
I had
Hey,
to get
somebody
my
gave
music
it
from
to me.
LimeWire.
I was about to say no front. No, the SanDisk was clutch
It
because it was
clutch.
like like you said, using LimeWire, which God, all the computers that went to the graveyard because of LimeWire.
Boy, I got to pour one out for all them CPUs because them things was trashed.
Hit 'em
We
with
was
another
roasting
one.
hard drives. We was roasting hard drives left and right with LimeWire, but
Damn,
being
son,
able
where'd
to
you
just
find this at?
download that stuff onto your MP3 player and it worked.
Oh man, it was so hype. I would download all night. I think I'd have at least 80 songs. Turns out I really only got about 12 because most of them was bad quality or not what they said.
It's so true. It's so true.
But them
It's so
12
true.
songs, bruh, you was
Slap.
happy you had them 12 songs.
Absolutely.
But it got to the point where you had to decipher the thread you was downloading. Like you started learning like which which person you were getting it from.
Who was most reliable?
Yeah, you
Yep.
started noticing like who has reliable downloads because if I get it from him, last time I got it from him, that movie turned out to be a porn that just had a Jack Sparrow lookalike in it. I was
Happened
like,
all the time. We are not lying because this is before a rating system happened. So like there was nothing telling you what other people had downloaded, multiples or a rating system of stars. You just had to guess. All right, well, this one sounds like what I want. Oh, this is not what I thought.
This ain't Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Pirates of the Booty-ian. What is this? Curse of the Black Pearl.
right? Or them times you try to search a movie and it be in like 3 parts.
Oh man, you could never trust
Like
that.
you gotta download the 1 of 1, the 2 of the 1 of 3, the 2 of 3, the 3 of 3.
It was so stupid.
And God forbid only find the 1 of 3 and the 3 of 3. You can't ever find the 2 of 3.
So you just over here, you just
guessing what happened in the middle.
That
It's like
whole
a-
second act is a mystery.
It's like making a whole puzzle and then you ain't got the corner pieces.
Right. That's all it is.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good
dude.
times.
Oh my God.
I'm grateful we ain't got to do that no more.
Thank goodness.
Facts.
I'm thankful we ain't got to record songs off the radio no more.
Whoo, with the cassette player?
What? Yo, but like,
You
oh, let's
gotta-
start. Your fingers on the record. Waiting.
You would
I
stay.
got a bad experience with that stuff. You ever try to record the song off the radio and then they cut the song short for some reason? Like they interrupt the song with a commercial. So like you spent all that time, I was like, oh, got it. I got it at the start. And then the song playing like, and it's the good version, because sometimes they put the stupid versions on the radio.
Mm,
Yeah.
But then you like, oh, I got the good version. And like halfway through the song, they just cut it off with that, yo. You know what I mean? Oh, this shit used to be annoying.
Yeah, they'd bring in the announcer so early. Yeah, this is the Quiet Storm. And I'm like, yo, I was not done recording this. Like, what are you talking about? There's still a solid 45 seconds of this
This
track.
Friday, we're gonna have live downtown. Like, yo, you cutting in the music, cuz what are you doing?
Also, the stereo I had a microphone in it too. So you had to be quiet while you were recording. And almost every time it would never fail. My sister would come knocking on the door. What you doing? Just stop the tape. Just stop the tape. Go ahead and rewind. We get it queued up right to the same spot again. Now I gotta wait here for another hour till the song comes back on.
For the the struggle from our
was
generation, man. That shit is real.
They will never know.
Carrying
These
around
youngers will
20-pound
never-
bags of CDs in the trunk of your car, flipping
Bro.
through them things every time you stop somewhere.
And then don't let them get scratched. It's a wrap. Alcohol swab them.
It's getting hot and hit. Yeah. So take off all I am getting so.
Damn this CD.
Bruh, remember when they
That
had
used to cause so
invent-
much rage.
Bruh, there was a whole generation of us that had CD players before anti-skip was a thing. You remember before anti-skip was a thing? You had the Sony
Where you had
Walkman,
to-
which
where you
was
had to ride in the car
useless.
like this. This
Bro,
how
you
you
gotta
had to
hold
ride
it
in the
like
car
this.
with you.
Yo, you
You
could
gotta
not
walk down
lay.
the street like this.
Don't put it on your console. You hit one bad button. Cut off the whole CD. Whole CD trashed.
Whole CD trash. Man.
So
Mm,
Adrian, what are you grateful for?
I was about to say we were supposed to talk about what we're grateful for. We went all the way down.
Well,
Memory
definitely
lane.
Remember-
technology now, because
Memory.
smartphone and Spotify for the win. But
Thank God.
family, always family. Had some crazy stuff happen with my family this year. Luckily, everybody's still here, so we thankful for that. And I'm thankful for friendship all the way around, relationships in and outside of the home. You guys, we've always been able to do our thing, get together, fellowship together, talk together, have fun, all the stuff. You know what? I'm thankful that DC has turned their life around as well out here, because DC was hurting for the majority of their movie going
Tenure?
experience out here. Yeah, it was not looking good for DC.
Not at all.
I'm thankful for canned cranberry sauce, because if you bring that real cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, I'm not gonna eat it. Just not as good as that weird gelatin that come out the can. For some reason.
I've heard that
That's-
several times, and I don't understand why that is. Full disclosure, I don't really like cranberry sauce like that.
I don't either.
So
it's
I
only
can't-
good with Thanksgiving food.
I've
That's
also
the only
heard that
time to
before.
eat it.
I was like, I don't really like cranberry sauce like that, so I can't say yay and nay to either. But you always it's gonna be the good one. But everybody talking about, I need the can. The canned gelatin like stuff is where it's at, and I'm like, but I don't. But like I said, full disclosure, I don't partake in either one, so it's not
It's
gonna be
like
on my
the
plate.
difference between creamy peanut butter and crunchy peanut butter. If you was brought up eating one, and then somebody gives you the other one in your 20s, 30s, it's going to be off-putting to you. That's cranberry sauce for me. I was an adult before I had real cranberries, and I was like, what is this? And they're like, cranberry sauce. And I'm like, huh, it don't look like no cranberry sauce I ever had, but yeah, load me up. Nope, not for me. I don't like that. Where's the stuff that come out the can? We don't have that. Well, you can have this back.
That's
I
I'm
never
skipping
heard
cranberry sauce
somebody
this year.
say, I'd rather have this shit out the can ever. This is the
That's
first.
what I said. That's new to me. I mean, but I have heard like other people say that. But when you hear somebody say, I'd rather have the can, I'm like, really?
There's not too many things that this applies to.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything else that comes in a can that I would prefer over the alternative that doesn't come in a can.
Yeah, I think cranberry sauce is the only one where I've heard that before.
But really just thankful for another year, man. I mean, we made it through the rest of COVID. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that no more. And like Camden was saying, man, we got to keep doing the podcast. We had to move to more digital experience, but the viewers are still here with us, and we thank y'all for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just want to say
Definitely
give
thankful for
thanks.
the viewers. Yeah,
Give thanks to the listeners and the viewers. I definitely want to give a shout out to my fantasy football team league. Them cats is always on my head. Scott, I'm gonna throw their names out there because they're gonna listen to this. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I got you, bro. So got Scotty, big fan, always support. Kyle, he's always on my ass. He's always wondering when the next episode is. Biggest critic also. So love that guy. JJ, Raven, Thunderbird, Mark, even the old man Brian, and the only other guy that's partially my color is Chris. Shout out to them guys. So And
with that being said, shout out to my brother, my little brother Patrick, because he my head too.
Mr.
Also,
Phenom, baby.
Mr. Phenom.
Patrick.
Yo.
Oh, speaking of Mr. Phenom, you know he started Attack on Titan.
He did.
Yeah.
Adrian, have you started that yet?
I mean, I got one episode under my belt. Look, I'll be busy. I watched that first episode though. I am interested. I'm gonna watch it. There's so much more I got to do.
Well, let me tell you what happened. How I found out he started watching Attack on Titan. He texted me while I was at work, and his first text said,
Oh, shout out to my man AJ. Sorry. I almost
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
AJ. Woo.
AJ.
Sorry, AJ. We love you, bro.
But he texted me. He was like, "Yo, how they gonna kill Eren so early?" And I was like, you know, I said, And he had the cussing emojis down at the bottom. and then like an hour later, the text said, "Never mind." But I saw all of this at once, and when I tell you I was rolling,
I bet you I'd be dying.
and I told him, I was like, "Oh yeah, slow down." He was like, "It's crazy. It's starting off so crazy." I was like, "Yeah, and it don't slow down. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier. The conspiracies get crazier. It keeps going."
It's an anime that's well done with the animation, but also the storyline is immaculate.
Yeah.
Like it is stupid good. That's why, Adrian, you would really enjoy it because the storyline is incredible.
No, yeah, like I'm really interested in it. It's just I gotta finish a couple of other animes. I'm like halfway through Trigon right now, and let's see, what else was I started? I started watching Star Wars Andor, and
I gotta watch that.
I gotta watch that too.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm grateful for. Disney, what they've been doing in general, overall, the Star Wars stuff, the Marvel stuff.
Oh, they haven't been missing.
They haven't.
Yep.
Even Encanto, bro, I would still
yeah.
watch that movie. That movie, amazing.
And I'm telling you now, that Tales of the Jedi, the roller coaster on Tales of the Jedi, man, is crazy. Absolutely
because
crazy.
I knew about Andor. I didn't know about Tales of the Jedi. So
I mean, it's only like, it might be an hour, 20 minutes, the whole series. Like it's short. Like most of the episodes are only like 14, 18 minutes long.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely have to check that out then.
But it's good. Like real good.
Yeah, something else I'm grateful for, at least for us three. We all got Xboxes and PS5s.
Let's get it. I'll tell you what, though.
Yeah, Wakanda forever.
I'll tell you what, though. I am thankful for this PlayStation because Dash ain't here and he ain't here to get on me about it. So I'm going to say it. But I just started playing that Spider-Man game and it is fire. It is fire.
So good.
That game is amazing.
So good.
Really, really good. Like
It's
so good.
Yeah.
Like that game made me give like a whole new respect for Insomniac. Because
easy.
Insomniac, the Ratchet and Clank games, already amazing. But then y'all do that good with Spider-Man?
Don't look at Dash. Don't you? Dash, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't say nothing good about no PlayStation, bro. It wasn't me.
But yeah, man, that Spider-Man game is ridiculous. I still got to get the Miles Morales game.
I platinumed that bitch. Yeah, I got it when it first came out. I platinumed it. It was.
But you played a spectacular too, didn't you?
Which one's Spectacular Skin?
The hardest difficulty.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand you.
I thought you was talking about the skin. You talking about the difficulty.
Oh, you talking about the difficulty? Oh yeah, I went the hardest.
That dude just be maxing out. It's not enjoyable. Why you just gonna get beat up
No,
the whole game?
Hold on though. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm streaming. Hey, go follow me over on Nerd in the Room, YouTube. I'll let your boy playing through God of War. I did not play on Give Me God of War. I won't do that. I'm not that damn stupid.
So it's just the two games then, right?
Look, Give Me God of War is a whole nother animal. So I said I'm gonna go the next level under.
I was about to say, I heard God of War like normal is a challenge. Like that's tough enough. But then you hear about people playing like on the hardest difficulty in that game.
Nah, because I'll play on the next hardest. I played on that.
Nah, see, when I get to it, which will probably be like 2 or 3 years from now when I get to it. But when I get to it, you remember when SpongeBob went to that ice cream parlor? What was it called? Weenie Hut Jr., Weenie Hut General, something like that. That's the difficulty I want to play on God of War. I'm be Weenie Hut General difficulty. I'm just gonna go around and like poke all the monsters and they fall over. Oh, you got me. And I'm like, yeah.
Weenie Hut Jr.
So you don't want Salty Splatoon, you want Weenie Hut Jr.
Yeah, I need that
got
Weenie
you.
Hut Jr.
I ain't mad at that. I don't want Salty Splatoon either on that game.
There's only certain games I'll do.
I just got to play through the first one.
Salty Splatoon, I'll do that. Look, there's just certain moments that I don't want to relive again. And if I've been on God of War, give me God of War. I would have broke something. There's just certain spots in the first one. Secret for you God of
Is that
War
one of the
vendors out there.
Is that one of the
No,
Valkyries?
that's the head Valkyrie.
Oh,
She
yeah, I heard about her. I don't want no part of
busted
her.
my ass.
don't
3
want no part of
days,
her.
cuz 3 days. I had to go back and level. I was under leveled. I was trying to beat her under leveled, and it was a mistake. 3
I heard.
days, cuz
I heard about her. Yeah, she's
Brutal.
something else.
trashing me.
I ain't making it like 3 hours. Like if it takes me more than 3 hours to face one person, nah, I'm done with that. I'm just throwing the whole game away.
Whole game is over.
If I'm at 2% or 98% completion and I'm stuck at 3 hours on something, nah, I'm done with it. It ain't worth finishing.
Well, you don't want to play these type of games then, because God, that
No, yeah, I'll play it. Weenie Hut Jr. Give me the easy mode, bro.
Yeah, I gotta start God of War.
you got to, man.
There's too many games because God of War, the new Sonic the Hedgehog game, which I heard was actually good.
God, it
This-
looks
I heard
great.
that
I've
too.
been watching gameplay on it.
There's
I
only
really wanna
some
play that.
technical issues I've heard about it, which is it's kind of one of those things like you're at the limit of the coding, because they say the main issue with the game is that Sonic moves too fast for the world to develop. So like you'll see him running at full speed and then you'll see like stuff pop into the scene. Like it's not enough to like break the gameplay, but it just kind of takes you out of the immersion of being in the game, because you'll be running and then all of a sudden you see a ramp or a spring pop up out of nowhere.
It's like goddamn GTA Online, where you'll be driving, and then the graphics has got to load in.
Yeah.
All the buildings and stuff has got to load in. I get it.
And this is in the open world. It's not
Yeah,
like
but
when you go
that's
to different
online.
levels.
I expect loading issues online, but in today's day and age, how did they explain that they created a character to move through a world so fast that the world doesn't, happen
It's
around
a
it
coding
on
issue.
time?
I'll give them a pass on this one, because like I said, it's a coding issue. Like if it's hard to code certain graphics to be there when you're running too fast at the speed of them loading, if that makes sense. Because think about it, you've never really been in a game where you're moving that fast through the world.
True.
So that's I give them a pass on this one. We'll wait to see what happens on the next game. If they can't fix it on the next game, then I'm gonna be like, okay, y'all had time to fix this. Like y'all know this was an issue. This should have been like one of the first things y'all worked on.
I mean,
But
they'll
as far
probably
as,
be
like-
able to fix it with a patch later on.
Oh, that, yeah. But like I said, the Sonic's movement, the world design stuff, the story was actually decent from what I hear. So I'm excited to play it. I just gotta get through all this other
It looks
stuff,
fucking.
'cause I
It
still
looks
got
fire.
I still got to get Bayonetta 3 too.
Oh, golly, man.
I can't wait for this
So-
Need for Speed
hey.
Unbound though.
Dude, no.
Oh yeah,
it's
that
not.
too.
It's not Unbound, is it? That's not what it's
I
called.
thought
is
it was
it?
called Unbound.
Yeah,
Is that what it's
Unbound.
called?
Pretty sure.
That new
Uh-oh.
Need for Speed. I cannot wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready for that one.
Then I can't wait for that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty excited for that new Harry Potter game coming out. Not even gonna front.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting
it
that.
looks fire.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm getting that.
I'm pretty hyped for that. I'm not gonna lie. I could be a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, I'm all for it. I am all for it.
Don't
I
let
was
there
about to
be
say, yeah.
online. There's not gonna be online on that game though, is it?
Nah, not on this one.
Well, I don't know. I think you can
I-
play co-op.
I don't think
let
so.
that happen.
I think it's just a regular storyline.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that it wasn't gonna
Oh
be
shit,
online.
bump it, man. We're gonna play it like we do goddamn Elden Ring. I mean, not Elden Ring. Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do it with that. That's fine. But I'm pretty excited for that. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, that game's gonna
Harry
be good.
Potter.
I had to get through The Last of Us. I'm trying to get through Spider-Man first, and then after I do The Last of Us, I still gotta play that God of War, the first one.
Oh god, we got Last of Us, this TV series starting next year, which is going to be fire.
There was a movie that was coming out too, wasn't it?
No, just a series.
No, I mean not for Last of Us. There's a movie based off of a game that's coming out.
Oh, you
heard
got Super
about-
Mario.
Oh, very excited for Super Mario. What was it? Oh, Gears of War. They're doing a Gears of War movie.
Oh, I've heard,
Netflix, right?
I
Yeah,
heard
Netflix.
Dave Batista is like vying to play a role in that, which he would play.
He's
good.
campaigning hard.
He would be good for Dom.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It has to be him. It
Yeah,
doesn't make sense for him to play anybody else in the crew.
Dom
True.
over Phoenix.
yeah. No, he could. I mean, you really want him to play Phoenix?
I think he could pull it off.
Hold up. I think I'm getting confused. You talking about Marcus Phoenix?
Yes.
Yeah, the main character.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Marcus Phoenix. I'm getting people confused. Yeah.
Now Dom was his best friend,
Okay.
his partner.
Who was the black guy?
Coltrane.
Coltrane.
Boy,
Coltrane.
Coltrane. That's the one they need to get right. I don't even know who you would pick to play Coltrane though.
The biggest, blackest, baddest motherfucker you can think of. I don't even know who.
Just put
I
Sam
know it-
Jackson in a muscle suit, boy.
I know at one point I thought about Umbaku, the guy that played Umbaku in
Duke
Yeah.
Winston.
Duke Winston. I thought about him,
That
but I
might
also
would
thought
work.
about what's his name?
Who's the motherfucker from Longest Yard? I need to get him.
Yeah, that, I
He
can't remember his
broke
name.
my nose.
Oh, I can't remember his name. But yeah, him. He'll be another good one.
I think I made him shit himself.
I did make him shit himself. Yo, I love that movie. That is a great movie.
Oh, it's great. Absolutely phenomenal.
But anyways, trying to think if there's anything else I'm excited for. Well, I mean, not excited for that.
Oh god, there's
came
so
out
much.
this year.
Phase 5 starts next year. Phase 4 ended with a bang. Marvel's over here killing the game. Anime's killing the game. Video games is coming out crazy. Yeah,
Yo, speaking of video games, the amount of computing power that has come out for video games specifically, because like when you think about all the new technology we get out when it comes to computers and stuff, most of it is to support video games. Because like even the newest NVIDIA card that came out, that's supposed to be like ridiculously powerful, they put that out because of video games.
Well, I mean, look at how video games have changed just in the last few years. Like when we were kids, there were just two main video games you could pick, Nintendo or Sega. That was pretty much your only choices. For a long time, those were your only choices. Then we had Sony. That kind of took over. But now you've got every major player in the game making consoles. Then you've got Oculus with the VR. Then you've got what's the handheld computer thing? The
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck. You've got those. You
you got Stadia.
phones.
Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, Google Stadia.
Yeah,
Stadia?
Google Stadia. You can download and they make Android games specifically just for phones. Major game makers make games just for phones. So it's crazy out here.
Mobile gaming, man. It's big. It's
There's
huge.
gaming
Huge.
in general, but mobile gaming has taken off over these past couple years.
I mean, there's a YouTuber on about damn near every game you can think of that follows them hard. Like there's a fan for everything, which is great. You know,
Look at Among Us, bruh. That game was a Android based or a phone based game that ended up coming out for every major console. Now they've got toys, they've got merch, they've got everything off of a game that was an app.
up.
And they
Yeah.
even got a VR version of that game too.
I just heard that the other day.
Yeah.
It's insane. That is insane.
And because I'm pretty sure that was made by like a small group of people. Like it wasn't like some major studio, which I guess is something else I'm grateful for, that it's the entry to game development the bar has been set so low to get into it now. Like just about anybody can get like a decently powerful computer and just start coding their own game.
That's why.
There's that one guy, he's like it's a highly anticipated game, and he's like Chinese, and he made this whole game by itself, but it's like a Devil May Cry style game. He made the whole thing by himself, got some hype behind it, and made like $1 million, like raised $1 million, finished the game. So now he got like his own studio off of this. And it started out with just him.
See, what's good
Like-
now is that we live in an era where it's not just the big name titles of these
Yeah.
studios. You got a lot of indie games that are coming out of these smaller, 2-3 person teams, or these very small teams
And
that are
they're
coming out with
amazing games.
exactly blockbuster type games. Hollow Knight, for example.
I was about to say Hollow Knight.
Oh my god, dude, such a cult following. And then they're coming out with, people are anticipating Hollow Knight 2 to come out. It's Silk Song. I can't wait, because I played Hollow Knight and I absolutely loved it. It was absolutely brutal. It's hard as
Oh, yeah,
hell.
hard as hell.
Hard. There was one boss on there. There's no way I can beat. Ain't no way. But it was a phenomenal type game. You just got all these small indie type games that are coming out with these indie type studios that it's just good to see.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Oh, it's
Because
great.
it breaks away from that need to like follow the trend, because that's what it seemed like a lot of studios was doing for a while. They were just, oh, this is the trend this year, let's make a game based off of that. Oh, this is the trend this year, let's make a game off of that. But now you got these indie studios that are, like you said, 3 to 5 people, and they're making these amazing games that the ideas come out of nowhere. Like even that the horror based game, it's also like a side scroller, but it's why can't I think of the name of this game? It's gonna bother me.
If Dash was here, he would know.
He probably
Do the camera
would.
thing, Camden. Camden, do the camera thing. Where you at, bruh?
What are you thankful for, Dash? What are you thankful for?
We would know if you was here.
Okay, we back at it.
I can't think of the name of the game, but it's supposed to be somewhat horror. Like it's the character is in like a yellow raincoat type thing.
Oh, Little Nightmares.
Oh.
There you go.
Little Nightmares is incredible.
Yeah, I did
Oh
want to
my
play that.
God.
I did want to play
Little
that one.
Nightmares
But again-
is insanely good.
Another one came out of left field, like developed a strong following behind it. So yeah, that's another thing I'm grateful for when it comes to computers and how computing and stuff has become more accessible, even like from music to videos to gaming. You got people that get a small group together, they making like feature films almost.
Yeah. Like Big Jaw. Shout out Big Jaw.
Oh yeah, shout out to Big Jaw.
Man, to the max. Just got through watching his
Web series.
his series on the Lesbian Homie 2. Oh
Yeah.
so-
I started watching that. I was like, oh, this
So
is
good.
actually pretty good.
It's
But
so
again,
good.
like
It's hilarious.
it's so
the-
good, dude.
the fact that you get small following, you start getting some money in your pocket, you get like some decent equipment, maybe like $5,000 worth. and you can like seriously develop a web series that is good, like I said, I love it. That's one
all-
other thing I'm grateful
It's all
for.
about the grind, man. It's all about
Yeah.
the grind, man. I'm appreciative and I'm thankful for the opportunity that you could just go out there and get whatever you need and just work hard at it. Just gotta,
Yeah.
gotta be on the grind.
The level of entry is no longer an issue.
Yeah. Anybody can get into anything as long as you can have a couple of bucks to your name and put in the
Put in
grind
work.
time.
Yeah.
If you got a cell phone and an internet connection and something to materialize with, you can make it happen.
Make it happen. True story.
Yo, and shout out to all the artists in general, like music artists, all y'all that have been putting out some amazing work this year.
Yes. Yes.
Even the big name, like Kendrick Lamar's last album, fire.
Yo,
Still
I'm gonna tell you that Jeezy
Still
album.
listen to that mug.
That
Oh, the new Jeezy album.
Oh my
Shout out
God.
to Jeezy coming back out with DJ Drama.
Oh,
Took me all the way back to the 2000s,
bro.
to the early
Be
2000s.
bumping the shit out of it right now.
Yo, I had that on right in my bedroom. My wife comes in and she was like, "Why you listening to this old Jeezy for?" And I was like, "Nah, that's the thing. This is new Jeezy." She's like, "What?" She just instinctively, it sounded like old Jeezy to her.
Exactly.
I tell you,
That's-
because between the beat making, Jeezy still got the same flow that he had from back then, and then you got DJ Drama yelling in the background. Yeah, like I said, took me all the way back to high school.
Yo, we got another one.
Yeah, shout
It
out
was
to
killer.
Drama and shout out to Drama and Jeezy on that one. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was fire.
Hey, man, J. Cole came out with some heat this year. You know, Nas's album just hit. Oh man, music is it's in a good spot right now.
I said I'm loving it.
It's in a good spot right now.
But anyways, y'all let us know what y'all are grateful for down in the comments. Whether
Yeah, please
it's,
do.
whether it's the traditional stuff like your family and all that stuff, or it's like you're grateful you got a PS5, you're not still waiting. The Lord knows.
I want to know what your favorite Thanksgiving side is, because mine is collard greens.
Not the mac and cheese.
Nah, bro.
I'm
it's all about
disappointed in you,
greens.
Adrian. I'm
No,
disappointed in you.
no.
No, it's the mac and cheese.
Mac and
What about
cheese is a hard
about you,
contender.
Candy?
Ooh, I might have to go dressing, cuz. I'm a huge
See, I
dressing
respect
fan.
that. I respect that.
Yeah. I'll let you go, but the collard greens, I can't let Adrian go with the collard greens.
Nah, that's okay.
What?
'cause you-
What's wrong with some good collards?
No,
Boy, you gotta have a
I love
whole
collard
ham
greens.
hock in there.
Don't get me wrong. I love some good collard greens. I'm just saying, not over the dressing and mac and cheese. I give collard greens like maybe 3 or 4, but
Nah, I'm going straight to the
one.
pot of greens, bro. Don't let me first in
Not
line.
one.
'Cause I'm taking a whole pot with me.
But you're not going top 5? Greens
top 5. Oh, me? Yeah,
Greens
I
top
put,
5,
I
right?
put greens top 5.
Okay. Where the
Hey, how
turkey
many
fall in
sides?
that?
It depends on how the turkey is made. I'm gonna be
My
honest.
turkey always number one because I deep fry that bad boy.
I was about to say, now deep fried turkey or smoked turkey, I'm with it.
Yo, that shit slap.
I might
But
say y'all
I've
something.
always been more of a ham person, anyways, though. But you deep fry some turkey or smoke some turkey, oh, I'm with it. I'm there.
See, it's got to be the dressing with the giblet gravy, bro. I need the giblet gravy.
So when
Yeah.
you say giblet gravy, you talking about like with turkey, cream, the deviled eggs, all that stuff. in
Exactly.
it?
All that. All
Okay,
that
yeah.
in there. I need that.
Somebody
you
send
there.
me the rest. Somebody auntie
need
need to
that.
send me this recipe because
No, you
I
need
need
somebody
to know how to
grandma.
make this.
You need somebody grandma. That ain't
Somebody
auntie level, That's
grandma.
grandma level.
Yeah, that's
I need
that's
the recipe.
that's super old school country, man. Like it's hard to get good giblet gravy. Don't go to no store and get that shit. That's just
Nah,
not good in
nah.
no can.
No, that stuff that stuff has to be made from scratch.
I didn't even know it came in a can, bro.
I didn't either, but that's how little I care about it coming in the can because it has to be made from scratch.
Has to.
Yeah,
Has to.
I need to experience this gravy because I don't think I've ever had this.
You
gravy.
haven't?
No.
No, you
For
remember
real?
last time we talked about this? He had never had that gravy before.
Yeah, I never had this. I need to experience this.
Oh,
And if I gotta make it
I'm-
myself, that's why I'm saying
no,
somebody
hold
need
on.
to send me the recipe.
Bro, I got you, cuz I'm going to save you some Thursday.
I was about to say I'm gonna bring you some too.
I got
Bet.
to.
I'll save y'all some turkey because I'm deep frying 2 of them bad boys.
Bet Even
man.
trade.
Oh, even I dig it.
Even
I
trade.
dig it. Can you dig it?
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
that?
man, we love y'all.
Cyrus.
Ooh. But yeah, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all sticking with us.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I can't speak for everybody else, but because we enter in the holiday season, and I know me and Adrian work for some type of retail, I'm not gonna guarantee we gonna put any more episodes up just yet. But just know we are gonna try. We are gonna try to get some stuff up. But they got me working damn near 70 hours for the next few weeks. So y'all pray for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my next
'Cause
40 in 3 days.
I might cut somebody out. I don't know yet.
We'll pray for you, cuz.
Y'all say a prayer for me because
I got
it
you.
might not be.
We
pretty.
got you, bro. We got you.
But like I said, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff.
We
I'm
love
Keston,
y'all.
I'm Camden.
And I'm Adrian.
and we out.
Peace.
One last thing. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy your time with your loved ones. Appreciate y'all.
We out.
Yeah, we
We out.
out.